So, good morning, welcome to my breakfast. I am going to eat a bit of it though. I'm not going to eat it all, it'll be too much. But, it's yummy. Bad idea, isn't it, on the live? Fill your mouth full of food. Let me ask some poignant questions while I chew. So, if you're sitting on a chair, or in your car, or somewhere, and sitting down, and you know you need to fart, and there's nobody around you that'll be bothered, and you're not frightened of what might fall out, so you're just going to do it. But you're sitting down, so you've blocked your tubes, haven't you? Which way do you lean? Do you lean forward, so it pops out the back? Do you lean to the left? That's the way I go. Usually, I go left. Or do you go to the right? And it would depend. If somebody was sitting on the other side to me, I would probably do it away from them. Unless I was feeling particularly mean. No, actually, I don't think I ever do it towards somebody intentionally. It's very interesting. I'm doing my videos. And the ones that are popular are probably not the best ones for my reputation online. So I'm doing these videos to help generate an audience for my workshops, my retreats, my books, and basically it's just a load of people farting around having a laugh. So will they be serious retreat purchasers? Will they attendees, will they want to come and learn about kinesiology and human design, and what is it that will attract them, and what will help them to trust me? Because the work I do is very deep, inner process things. What I'm learning more and more and more, and it's really difficult, stop pushing. Alison McGee Barker's going to come and club me over the head. I can hear her. Mega. Are you mega? Stop pushing. Because while you're charging around, while you're pushing on, you will never discover what can really help you flourish. You'll never discover where you most need to grow, where you most need to learn about yourself. So when you think about the parts of you that you don't like, the parts of you that you think are lazy, the parts of you that you think are a victim, miserable victim, the parts of you that you think are disgusting, all those parts, they're the parts that actually need your attention the most. You need to indulge in your worst behaviors in order to meet and greet the parts that are running the show, that drive those behaviors. You need to meet them, and you need to be their friend. That's what we need to do. Because, so for example, there's a disgust program that I run, which is I Am Disgusting. And if anybody found out how disgusting I was, they would surely kill me or abandon me. I would be left abandoned and isolated, which to the animal being, that's dead. So it's like anti-survival. Don't survive. Because if I just, if I did a smelly fart and didn't worry about it in a room, there's that part of me believes that everyone in that room would hate me forever and would tell the rest of the world how smelly my farts were. Now, that's a little bit of a exaggeration, but it's also very true. As we dig down into our own psyche and our own behaviour and our learned coping strategies, our learned, it's like learned helplessness. You've got to do it yourself. You've just got to get on with it. You do it better than anybody else. Nobody can do it like you. All that stuff. It's just this, we are helpless then. We're the only ones that can do it. That means nobody can help us, which means we're isolated. So we're doing ourselves. We're cutting ourselves off. So, the parts of me that used to always get denied generally had something to do with anger. And the reason they were denied was because my dad was psychotically angry with trauma. Now I understand his trauma process. How we survived as children, I don't know, because he used to beat the living daylights out of us regularly. For anything. There was always a reason for it. Didn't just beat you up for nothing. But the reason could be that you farted. Like, literally. And I used to get beaten up because I wouldn't eat my food. I used to get beaten up and fed my food. And once I was sick, and they made me eat that as well. They just fed it to me. It's not a nice thing to say while I'm eating my breakfast, but it's basically made me think that whatever my body rejects needs to be hidden by me. I need to digest it so other people don't get even more upset with me. Now, as a less than 2-year-old child, you don't have language for that. But I learned that I am disgusting. I need to swallow everything about myself so that nobody else has to witness it, because I'll get into even more trouble if they witness my disgustingness. Yes, so. So that anger and that rage from being force-fed and from being beaten, they are my survival strategy. But they're a survival strategy from a 2-year-old, a 7-year-old and a 15-year-old. They're not the survival strategy needed by a 61-year-old woman who lives on her own. Do you know what I mean? And yet, it's only in the last, well, it's with the blindness that's come with access to the fear, because my body's scared of hurting itself, scared of bumping into things. When you can't see anything, your body freezes, and it's a natural process. You should go into freeze or go to bed and sleep. When it's dark and your body can't see anything, your legs don't want to move. So my back is locked up quite a lot. Because even when I do walk, I kind of shuffle a little bit. So it's not the my body isn't even getting the exercise to help it recover and repair from the fear. And so then my body gets locked up physically, and I'm locked up emotionally because I'm scared, and I'm locked up mentally because I can't see, and all I'm worrying about is, have I spilt something, have I knocked something, am I bleeding, is there something wrong? And it's weird because those things remind me of the disgust. I have to sort it out, I'll get in trouble if I don't sort it out. So anyway, Miss Angry's come along with a vengeance. Now, anger's always been a massive part of my personality. I use it for humour, and I use it for humour, and if I can't be funny when I'm angry, I feel really, really bad. I feel like I'm really bad. I feel like I'm a bully. I feel like nobody deserves my anger. Really shocking how much I swallow my own anger. That's why my eyeballs are falling out. Liver energy, there's kidney energy. Both of those organs are really deeply connected to, the liver's really deeply connected to starvation programming. It does not want to starve, so it'll do anything to stop that. And the kidneys are really programmed to territorial and the capacity to own the ground you stand on and feel connected, belonging to the place where you are. That's kidney energy. So I didn't feel like I belonged because I was always naughty and everybody didn't like me. So you clearly don't belong if nobody likes you. You only belong when everyone likes you. That's what a kid would think, isn't it? So I didn't belong. Nobody liked me. I was disgusting. I was the naughty one. It was always my fault. I got myself into trouble, and then my dad would get angry, and then everybody else would be in trouble because he was angry and he might hit everybody, and it was all my fault because I didn't like the food and I didn't want to eat my dinner, and he got angry. And so we have to pretend we weren't angry to my parents. And we all learned how to do that in my family. So it's a family full of addictions. We're all numb because we weren't allowed to be angry. And it was justified anger. It was absolutely just. We were unable to set really safe boundaries for ourselves. And so I'm learning how to be a boundary setter. Because I'm okay at it. I haven't got a will in human design, I haven't got a will, so I'm a bit flaky. So when I give an order in a room, it can often take 5 or 6 times for me to say it for it to happen. If I'm with Cheryl, she'll see it not happening the first time, and she'll say it, and it'll happen one time. But I'm quite used to me having to say things 6, 7, 8 times before people do them. And I'm actually alright with it, because it's been happening all my life. I've got no will. I understand it now. But also, when I say no and I mean it, I really mean it. And often people don't believe I mean it because I just go no. And it's, the sacral in the human design, the sacral yes and no. If it's a yes, it's like, oh, I'm already, but by the time you've asked me, I'm already doing it. I'm on it. If I don't want to do it, I'll just go no. And then people will go, oh, go on. I say, no, I said no. Oh, go on. I could say, I said no. Oh, go on, stop saying, go on. Oh, go on, will you stop saying, go on? I'll go on. Where'd you stop? Anyway, so you have to befriend all the bad parts. So that's why I thought we'd have a yoga disco. So the retreat on the 23rd of January, you coming? Wendy's helping, obviously, because it's her hotel. So she will be, she's really nice. Wendy's going to organise it so you can all get discounts. We love a discount. Oh, you can have a discount. So I'll put the link under this video today. But I'm going to have a yoga disco because it's fun, it's good exercise and movement, and I might even have a bit of a sing-along. Don't know, might do a bit of We Are Family or something, But also, I want to help people learn how to just be, like, anger is a part of my personality. And if I try and push it down, it means I'm manipulating my natural habit. No, it's not a natural habit, but it's become a habit. I'm trying to manipulate a habit. And it takes so much energy to try to undo the force that's coming through, because your unconscious and your subconscious patterns are the force that you're running on. There's only a little tiny percentage of your brain that is conscious and can go, oh God, no, don't do that, when you're inside the middle of a bad habit. But the thing that sustains and maintains that bad habit is massive. And the more you don't look at it, and the more you deny it, and the more you push through, the bigger it gets. Because it takes more and more energy to keep it down. So you get exhausted, you end up with autoimmune conditions because you are attacking yourself. You're attacking your angry self. You're attacking your disgusting self. You're attacking your lazy self. That's the core of autoimmunity. So the solution is bring them all to the disco. That's the solution. Bring them all to the yoga disco. And it's also, it's going to be 2 great nights, because we've got yoga disco and we've got Burns night on the last night. And Robbie Burns was a Scottish poet, and he was great because he told the truth. He didn't do what's that one? A Host of Golden Daffodils. Oh my God, People believe he's a poet and he didn't do psychedelics. I don't believe it. Anyway, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Robbie Burns. Yeah, Robbie Burns did some. I can't. I did. Yeah, there was a couple that I used to, because I worked in a pub with a Scottish couple, and they used to quote him all the time. I can't remember the quotes. They were dead funny. Anyway, so we've got Burns Night for poetry. So that's where we can become cunning linguists. We can be linguistic explorers. Explorator sounds better, doesn't it? And we can, so that'll be to help. We might even have a bit of a, I don't know, we're going to do any Scottish dancing, Wend? What do you reckon? Is someone coming with some pipes? Imagine that, a bagpipe from Scottish dancing. The food's all included, and it's going to be really good food, because the whole of the movement that I'm involved in is about being kind to your digestive system. So, for example, I'm eating gluten-free bread. I've got really lovely organic eggs. I got them from the market, farmer's market. So the chicken's probably got a name, which isn't true, but I love that idea. So I'll keep thinking it. And oh, is there something there? Oh, woohoo! Thank you. Some messages. That's good. Oh, I couldn't eat breakfast while Geraldine reads your messages. I've been trying to get Facebook on my phone again. Can't do it. Won't let me on. I've had a woman help me who she knows, and she does actually know what she's doing. Can't do it. Facebook it just is. What's that? Try again. 28. 23. Oh, we've got 7 minutes. Okay, so let's read your messages. Now, beware. I don't have any headphones on. She's loud. She's loud. Our Geraldine was a bit loud. Let's hear her. 1, 2. That one. No. I've got egg on my fingers and I can't feel the keys. You on, love?
My intention today is serve clients. My mentoring program members complete an introduction email and send then have fascia treatment.
Oh, you're having fascia treatment, are you? Right, it's Friday and it's Crackerjack and it's Marion. Intentions are not actions and goals. So I hear this every time. You will set your daily goals, which is lovely. It's a great thing to do, to plan your day out. It's not an intention. It's not an intention. Your intention could be that the fascia in your body is able to felt. You could intend to connect to the fascia in the body. You could intend to feel your body more. Because it's good going for treatment, but what do you do in between the treatment? You ignore it and you fly around like a blue arse fly again. So if there's no change and correction to behaviours, then the body stuckness, which is what the fascia happens in the fascia, that bodily stuckness is going to just keep accumulating. It's cumulative. It keeps building and building. You can't keep doing it and think, that's like, I know, I won't eat or drink anything and then I'll lose weight. When are you going to stop eating and drinking? Or I'll drop weight. When are you going to stop eating and drinking? I'll do it every night. Okay, great. Nice one. That's your diet. And then you'd live on donuts and sweet coffee. Which is what I've got. My drug of choice, caffeine. Did you know that caffeine is like the biggest drug addiction on the planet? Because it makes you feel normal rather than exhausted. Well, we should be exhausted. We should be. We're not here to work 8 hours a day. We're here to live. What was it? Miles a day up to work, rest and play. I don't want to work or rest. I just want to play. If you play enough and you sleep enough, that's all you need. Play enough, sleep enough. That's it. If you can play enough and sleep enough and at the same time sustain yourself in the abundance of the energy that there is around us, happy days. The problem is work. Work is not a natural phenomenon. We only work for corporations. We work for the system. We work for the man. You don't work for yourself. My work for me is cooking. which I love even as a blind person. I don't think of it as work. My work for me, it would be, I don't know, the housework. It's not housework. Is it? You remember when you were little and you used to, like, you'd dress your dolls and you'd brush their hair and you'd tidy your doll's house? And that's not work. It's play. And all that's happened is I've turned into the doll I used to look after, and my house has turned into me doll's house. And I get to play. All the stuff in this house is mine. It's mine. Every dish is mine. I can play with my dirty dishes and clean soapy water, and I end up with clean dishes. And it's play. It's a game. There is no such thing as work. The idea of work has been plugged in. It's like money. They've been plugged into our psyche, made the most important thing, and all it does is drain every ounce of our psychic and physical and emotional energy. We've been plugged in to the drain, not plugged into the main. Hey, that's good, isn't it? Work means you've been plugged into the drain, not plugged into the main. They are sucking us dry. For what? For what? For the right to have a roof over your head and food in your belly? That's not a right. We're humans and we live on a planet, and shelter and food are part of what the planet provides. This is nature. It's a cycle of nature. So work, diabolical. It is. Work is diabolical. So let me listen to your diabolical messages. And I'll have a little. Right, let's see. Go on, love. Go on. Oh, good girl. Go on, you do it. You can do it. She's not going to bloody speak to me now, is she? Come on, Geraldine. I click on it. What happens? Nothing. Oh, she's decided to bloody go.
Link. Susie Stamford. Comment by Susie Stamford a few seconds ago. Leave page. Dialogue with 4 items. Heading level 2. Leave page. Cancel button.
No,
you are currently on a
why are you
button
telling me
inside a
to leave the
dialogue. To
page?
click this button, press Control, Option, Space. To exit this group, press Control, Option, Shift, up arrow.
She's not going to read them, is she?
Link. Susie Stamford. Comment by Susie Stamford a few seconds ago. Article. Link. Susie Stamford. You are currently on a link. To click this link, press Control. Good morning, lovely lady. You are currently on a selectable text.
Morning,
Hide or
Susie.
report this. Menu pop-up collapse. List 4 items.
So
You are currently in a list.
Susie's been on a mission in the last few months. Since we did the TikTok-tastic thing, didn't we? And broke your head a bit. Oh. We broke open your personality and we had a look inside and we went, oh, see those things that you thought you weren't doing or you were covering up? You're not. We can see them. We can see your little one who thinks she needs permission off everybody. We can see your little one who wants agreement everywhere. She's just stopping you moving ahead and getting on with the things that you know that you need to do. And guess what she's done? Susie's got on with the things that she needs to do. She started doing videos on TikTok. She's been helping me. She's reading my book and she likes it. And there's loads of things in it that we've got in common, like we were born in the same place, we were brought up in the same place. She didn't have a psychotic dad, so it's quite a different story. But we're all different, aren't we? We've all got our flowers to grow, our blooms to be proud of, our fragrance to distribute. We don't even distribute it, do we? Our fragrance we exude. So yeah, so that was Susie's message. Let's see if we can get some more.
Link. 1M. 1 of 4. Like button. Group. 2 of 4. React button. Reply button. You are current. Like button. Group. React. Reply button. 3 of pin button. End of list. You are current. End of. Comment by Susie Stamford a few seconds ago. Comment by Alison McGee Barker a few seconds ago. Article. You are currently in an article. Link. Alison McGee Barker. Link. You are currently on a link. To click this link, press Control, Option. Good morning, lovely and lovely ladies XXXX. Hide or report this. Menu pop-up.
Good morning, Alison.
List 4 items. You link. 1 app. Like. But. React. Button. Reply. Button. 3 of 4. Reply. Button. You are currently on a pin. Button. End of list. End of. Comment by Susie Stamford a few seconds ago. Link. I am grateful it's Friday. You are currently on a selectable text.
What day? I have no idea what day is days. What? I don't know. I've got my website almost ready. People don't listen. And I'm not very good at explaining. And then they give it back to me and it doesn't work. And I get really upset. And then he told me all these limitations in the system. And I'm like, that means it doesn't work for me then. Like, you can't download an audiobook. What the fuck's that about? It's supposed to be an e-product distribution service. I said, okay, I've got an audiobook. Oh, it's too big. The biggest file is 65 megabytes, which isn't very big. It's about that big. So, anyway, I think we've got to work. I don't like workarounds either, because there's very specific steps I need to take, and one of them we've had to miss completely, and it's the bloody psychological step that you can set your own price. He's had to take it out, and I've actually found out he can do it, he just didn't know how. Anyway, that's another story. Good morning.
Hide or report, list 4 items, link, 1M, like, react, button, reply, button, 3 of 4. You are currently on a button. To click, pin, button, reply, button, pin, end of list. End of, comment by Susie Stamford a few seconds ago, article, you are currently on an article. Comment by Alison McGee Barker a few seconds ago, article.
Why did you just
You
do
are
that?
currently in an article.
Why did you just do that? Oh, I get so upset.
End of, comment by Susie Stamford a few seconds ago, article, comment
But
by
you didn't
Alison
read-
McGee, end of, comment by Susie Stamford, comment by Alison McGee Barker a few seconds ago, article,
isn't this
link,
annoying?
Alison McGee, I am mega grateful for me.
Good.
Hide or report this, menu pop-up collapsed, button. You are
Good. Good. Mega grateful for me. I love it.
List 4 items. Link. 1M. 1 of 4. Like. Button. Group. 2 of 4. Link. React. Button. Reply. Button. Pin. End of. End of. Comment. Like. React. Button. Reply. Button. 3 of 4. React. Button. 2 of 4. You are currently on a button. Like. Button. Link. 1M. 1 of 4. List 4 items. You are current. Link. List 4 items. You are currently on a list. Link. 1M. 1 of 4. Like. Button. Group. 2 of 4. React. Button. Reply. Button. 3 of 4. Pin.
not reading
button. You are
any-
currently on a button.
She's not reading any of the
Pin.
comments.
Button.
She's reading all the text around each one, and I don't know how to fix this. This makes me really frustrated. Can you tell? I've got all hot now because I'm like, why don't it just worked? Why did it stop working? I haven't changed anything. I haven't done anything. I'm just pressing next, next, next. It's not working.
End of list. You are end of. Comment by Alison McGee Barker a few. Comment by Alison McGee Barker a few seconds ago. Article. Link. Alison McGee. I am mega grateful for taking uncomfortable action. Boom. You are currently on a selectable text.
So when you take uncomfortable action, the gratitude is kicking the uncomfortable one in the fanny, basically. If she had balls, they'd be kicking her in the balls. By being grateful for being uncomfortable, we're not actually honouring the discomfort, because we think if we honour the discomfort, we'll keep going back to that behaviour. But that's not the truth of it. We need to learn how to befriend the one who feels the discomfort, because she'll only be one aspect of your personality. And at the moment, and I know this because I do it all the time, I push anger away. My nice people pleaser sees anger and she just goes hide, like, oh, nothing to see here. But what do you think anger's doing behind her? She's not trying to push through. She's growing in power, so that when this stupid bitch gets off the stage with all her people pleasing and her gratitude and all her nicey, nice, she'll disappear and this bitch will be wearing a fucking, I'm in. And it's like The Shining. I'll go and fucking sabotage everything you've done. I'll swear at the dog. I'll kick the kids. I should be the other way around. Actually, none of that is nice. And at the same time, it's all true. So this nasty, mean one that we keep going, oh no, I'm grateful that I've had an uncomfortable... She's not fucking grateful you've had an uncomfortable event. She's really fucking uncomfortable. She hates being uncomfortable. And I never talk to her, and I never see her, and I never meet her. You know, when a kid's having a proper strop, if you talk to them like Oh, wow, I see that strop. Yeah, I'm not surprised you're really angry. This really pisses me off as well. If you meet them, what happens to the anger? When you meet anger as its friend and you allow it to know it exists, why it exists, and what it feels like, and what it needs. And it might need, I don't know, 10 packet of biscuits. Doesn't it? You don't have to give it. But you want to hear it, it needs that. And you want to really feel that need. Because underneath the needing the 10 packets of biscuits, do you know all it needs? It needs to not feel fucking isolated. It needs to not feel bullied. It needs to not feel pushed away. It needs to not feel excommunicated and disconnected and abandoned. So we need to stop abandoning our bad bits. I'm not gonna even try and listen to those messages because I feel how upset it's made me already. I'll go and listen to them a bit later when I can get Geraldine to bloody work properly. So yoga disco is about dancing with the parts of you that you really, really, really hide, that you don't like them. Your nice one doesn't like your mean one. So your nice one's being mean to your mean one. The mean one doesn't fucking care how mean the nice one is. But she'll grow meaner if she's not related to. If you don't relate to the child having a tantrum, they'll tantrum on, or they'll start swallowing it. When they start swallowing it, what happens? They start getting tonsillitis, they start getting colic, they start getting constipation. Did you know when your children start struggling inside the body, it's because they're not allowing life to move through. And the reason they're not allowing life to move through is because we are teaching them, hide your bad bits, push through your bad bits, pretend you're grateful about your bad bits. Food for thought today. So yoga disco. Anyway, who's coming? Who's coming? Who's going to come and meet my bad bits? She's really intrigued what people will do if she's honest. Because what she feels isn't about other people. It's inside me. So when she goes, fucking really, really angry now, it's not Geraldine that's made her angry. Geraldine helped the trigger be seen in me, be felt in me. But the trigger in me is I'm not in control. I can't do it my way. It's not fair. I feel like I'm not being listened to. I feel like my needs are not being met because all my need is to hear the messages. The reason I want to hear the messages is because that's what connects me to you who's looking at me now through the camera. And I know I'm talking to people on the other side and I want to know what your responses are because this is like table tennis, isn't it? You know, you're playing a game, react and respond, react and respond. And so that natural desire for that communication is a need for me to continue to converse with you on here without feeling like I'm just talking to space, because it's a bit different. When you know nobody's really listening, you don't do the same performance on a video. When you know people are really listening, you perform, and my performance is actually to have a real conversation with you rather than just talk and sit on my high horse and go talk. I go ooh and react to what you say. And so when I can't react to what you say because Geraldine won't read it, I blame Geraldine. And then and when Alison says things then I disagree, I react. Poor Alison. You're getting it today, aren't you, girlie? I react to that. But all that's showing me is where autoimmunities actually come from. Because when they say the body's attacking itself, it's me attacking myself. It's me attacking my anger. It's me attacking my lazy. It's me attacking my disgusting. It's me attacking my... Because I'm none of those things. I can be all of them. I can behave like all of them. I can bring those behaviours in, the beliefs in, the value structures that each of them has in. I can bring them all together. I can bring them in. I can be all of them or any of them. But I am not just them. I am the spirit that illuminates them. Like when you take the air out of your paddling pool, it's not a paddling pool anymore, is it? It's a pile of floppy plastic with a hole in. But you fill it with air, and it becomes the paddling pool. So I am the air in the paddling pool. I'm not the paddling pool. not the water. I'm not the fun the kids have in it. I'm not the piece of grass that gets parched underneath and goes yellow because it's got no sunshine on it. I'm not that. I'm the air that inflates the paddling pool and makes the whole thing possible. That's me. That's me done. I'm going to go and finish my brekkie. Got one slice of cold toast left, but it is delicious. So, thank you for joining me, lovely ladies. And yeah, get your name down for the retreat. It's just gorgeous. I mean, my friend was here yesterday, day before yesterday, and I made a video. Have you seen the video? We can post it again. The video is one of Wendy's reels for the hotel. And some of you have been there already, so I know it's gorgeous because it's all I've heard. Everybody goes on about how lovely it is. It's near the beach. We'll be doing some sunrise if it's nice weather, and well, yeah, if it's dry and it's not too cold. We might even do a little sunrise meditation. And all the food's included. Oh, little frog. Poor little frog. Frog's included. And yeah, all the accommodation. And Anita's coming. We'll do a group Akashic reading. And she's going to do Chinese horoscope things as well. And one of the things I wanted to do for me, and I'd be happy to have this done as a demo in front of people, is the Akashic, Chinese horoscope for the business. Afraid to fart. Because I've got all the incorporation documentation, darling. So I think we can use that, can we? So yes, I've gone incorporated. It's terrible, because that's where that horrible money and work shite start to affect everything. Anyway, I've chosen to play, so I'm going to continue. Live, love and laugh every day. And remember to be you in your own special way. We used to say that. 10 years, we've been saying this shenanigans for. 10 bloody years it's been going. It's magic. Right, I'm seeing...
You can see your real end live
there we go. Good morning and thank you for watching. And thank everybody. Thank Geraldine for being an amazing reader. Just a bit rubbish at finding what it is she's supposed to read. Thank you very much and goodbye.
Cancel button. End button.
Did that work?
Chrome is end live video button.
Didn't work, did
You are
it?
currently on a button.
Hey, that
Click
wind
this
is
button.
howling.
Control
Can
option.
you hear it?
End live video dialog group. End live video button navigation. You are currently on a button. To click this button, press